Alright, it's time for the Galaxy S20 FE 5G review. And I gotta be honest, when I got this device I had quite less expectations because of all the bad things that I heard about the Exynos variant of this device. And given the fact that it has been discontinued now, I've got to admit, this device has impressed me with a lot of things. So before we get into the review of this Galaxy S20 FE 5G, make sure to tap on that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on the latest videos from the channel. Now let me start with the build quality and in-hand feel of this device. And in that aspect, it does feel quite nice in hand, as we have this plastic bag here, which isn't flashy and neither is too bland. It seems fine, though a glass bag is always more premium, but here Samsung gave us wireless charging and an IP68 rating, which is a big deal as no other phone has both in this price segment. So I don't have any issues with the build quality, as it is more practical and less gimmicky, as Samsung didn't cut down on the features. After this we have the display, and well, this is a good looking 120Hz panel that is great for media consumption, and even the punch hole here is smaller, due to which it just gets lost with the content and doesn't cause any obstruction whatsoever. Overall the display is bright enough and you will have no issues with it. Plus there is no tint issue whatsoever, so that's good, right? Also the stereo speakers on this device are quite loud and good for media consumption. And there is good stereo separation as well. One more thing, the price of this device on Amazon is now around 35,000 after card offers, and you should ignore that and buy it from Samsung India website, as it is at 33,999 on that website for now. So feel free to skip the Amazon's offer and go ahead with that. And I'll make sure to drop a link in the description area along with some good cases and the charger. The battery life on this device has been absolutely great in my case, and if I compare it with the Oneplus 80 that I had, I am getting some more screen on time on this device, as I cross more than 7 to 8 hours in my daily usage and still have some juice left to spare the day, which I think is pretty nice and surprising. Though I hate that 15W adapter that we have in the box, as it is so damn slow, so don't forget to buy the Samsung 25W adapter, and you can find the link to that in the description area itself. So that will give you the best possible result, or you can use any 25W power delivery charger that you might have already. In the camera part, I found this device to be much better than the likes of Oneplus 8T, Nord 2 and even the Oneplus 9R. And that's clearly visible in the image samples that I shot with this camera. Here the camera set is very versatile and gives great results in daylight and even at night. It is pretty awesome, which is something I really liked about this phone. Just a pixel-like experience and you just have to point and shoot, and the images are good to go, with a decent amount of details as well in them. So even the video quality has been great with a lot of modes, like the portrait video to live filters and whatnot. The camera here is definitely loaded with features and it is easy to use as well. Also that 30x zoom option, which I thought to be as a gimmick, is not a gimmick at all, as it can give some usable results even though they are not insta-worthy but fun around to play with. The front facing camera is also decent and gives some quite natural images, unlike the Chinese counterparts in which the skin tones look a bit unnatural. Though the details in front facing camera images can be improved a bit, so that's up to Samsung. Overall I definitely like the camera performance of this device. Now talking about the software performance and gaming, and here I was not disappointed at all with this device. So this Galaxy S20 FE 5G runs on Android 11 based on One UI 3.1. with all the One UI features that you get with costlier S20 devices. Though I did see some bloat here and there, but like 90% of that can be disabled. And it is not that bad. Also I don't see any ads apart from a couple of apps like in the game launcher, and I do hope Samsung removes all this at least from flagships, like they did with the weather application. The software in general isn't that bad at all, as I doubted, and I have gotten used to the UI and features it has to offer, as it feels polished and there aren't any major bugs in UI as well. Along with that, the integration of Samsung devices is quite polished and it just works seamlessly. Also the update situation is very good as of now on Samsung devices, as it gets on-time patches and sometimes even before Pixel devices. So you get the idea, right? So overall the UI is fine, and if you're not a stock Android fan, you will like it. The gaming performance however has been decent if not the best, and I tried a couple of popular titles in a week. And though I like the gameplay, this device tends to heat up a bit more in longer gaming sessions, which is expected given the absence of a liquid cooling or any other alternative cooling mechanism. Though if you tend to play some small matches and any game in general for small intervals, you won't notice any issues at all. But for those extreme gamers and those who want to play longer sessions, should not keep this device on top of their list, as I said previously too. The call quality has also been excellent, and there is voice over Wi-Fi support as well for better call quality, and that works fine too. You can use either two SIMs or use the other slot for storage expansion, which is again missing on most phones at this price. Also, the haptic feedback is quite nice, but not flagshipy level to be honest. Some cons that I felt this device has, and first up, the slower adapter given in the box. Second issue would be the slower fingerprint scanner, and though it works every time, it is indeed a bit slow, but you do get face unlock as well. Third would be that minor bloatware and ads in One UI, which again should not have been there on a Samsung flagship especially. And that plastic back might be a con for some as well. Lastly, if you don't like custom UI, which, well, it is there on every device now, and that's a subjective choice, though One UI here is quite decent. And apart from these cons, I don't see something deal breaking in here, and I totally recommend this device to most people other than gamers or those who might be thinking to go into gaming as such. This device will last a good time, and yes, the bootloader can also be unlocked easily on this device, so you are safe in that part as well. Overall, from decent cameras to hardware, that has a bunch of features that you won't see anywhere on any device in this price point. This device does stand out in those aspects, and I found this to be a gimmick-free device hands down. So if your use case matches this, then definitely check out this device offline, as it is there at the same price. And that would be all for now. If you end up liking this video, make sure to press that like button and tap on that subscribe button for more videos like this one in future. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.